Dear brothers and sisters, today is the fourth Sunday of Easter, also known as the Good Shepherd Sunday or Vocation Sunday. The stone rejected by the builders has become the cornerstone. A Christian reading of this verse from Psalm 118 teaches us that the stone being referred to is none other than the Lord Jesus. Yes, if there is a person who knew the pain of rejection, it is Jesus. Remember how even while still in the womb of Mary, Jesus and his parents were turned down by their own country folks because there was no room for them in the inn. Remember too that incident in the Gospel when Jesus, this time already well immersed into his public ministry, was not accepted by the people in his own hometown of Nazareth. The people remarked, "Is not this the carpenter, the son of Mary, and brother of James and Joseph and Judas and Simon? And are not his sisters here with us?" The evangelist noted, and they took offense at him. To this, Jesus responded bluntly, "Prophets are not without honor except in their hometown, and among their own kin, and in their own house." Dear friends, rejection is part of life. It is a reality we all face at some point in our lives. Psychologists tell us that rejection also affects our health. It could cause lack of sleep, anxiety, and depression. The feeling of exclusion can be a contributing factor to violence and to suicidal thoughts and behavior. Not surprising then that in a society where there is so much rejection and exclusion, most especially of those who are least, last, and lost, there is also very little sign of humanity. How do we deal with rejection? How do we cope with it? St. John reminds us in today's second reading of the love the Father has bestowed upon us, that we may be called the children of God. We may have been turned down by someone. We may have been excluded or discriminated against. But let us always remember who we have become and what we have become. We are God's children. Therefore, there will always be someone, a Father whom we can run to. The God whom Jesus presents to us today in the Gospel is a Father who knows us and a Father who loves us. And so when Jesus presents himself as the Good Shepherd, he was in fact trying to mirror God the Father to us. These days, so much talk has been going on regarding the so-called community pantries that sprouted in many parts of the country, beginning with that one in Maginhawa Street in Quezon City. It is not a secret that the woman who initiated it was faced with rejection and red tagging, which resulted to the community pantries being closed temporarily on Tuesday, 20th of April, just 6 days after it was started. Are we not all children of one Father? It is really sad when we become wolves to one another and we begin to bite and devour each other. And then the media also made noise about the women who scooped up all the items at one community pantry in Pasig. The women have also become the subject of hilarious and even insulting memes circulated now in social media. In a very divided society such as ours, we have to take seriously what the Lord is telling us in today's Gospel. They will hear my voice, and there will be one flock, one shepherd. God is our Father who speaks to us, His children. He is our good shepherd who wants to unite us all under the one banner of love. He is the cornerstone who holds us together as one people. Let us not reject His call and invitation to be His flock, to be His people, His beloved sons and daughters.